he was going through one of his trips one time. She said, "Jim, why don't you see a psychiatrist?" And of course, Jim being what he was, he immediately said, "Well, shall I go to someone who sticks to the straight Freudian philosophy?" So he went on and Pam said for about an hour. Then he said, "Well, how about Jung?" So that took another hour. Then he said, "Well, what about Adler?" Finally, she said, "Jim, why don't you just go down to Dr. So-and-so, you know, he's been recommended," and talk to him. So I said, "Okay." Evidently something had happened, he wanted to please her. So he went down there and came back a couple hours later, and Pamela says, "Well, how'd it go, Jim?" Pretty good, pretty good. He had some questions to ask. And so I was supposed to go back a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks he went back, came back, same thing. "How'd it go?" "Pretty good." "You going back?" "No, I don't think I'll go back." Well, that psychiatrist started calling, and he called every day for about a week. Jim had so turned him on to all the problems world that Jim had that he couldn't wait to get back, and he just wanted. Said Jim never went back. Of course, knowing Jim, you never know whether he's putting you on or not. I could just see him there, sitting there with this psychiatrist, really giving this guy the biggest trip in the world.